Hello student, good morning to everyone. This is Lokesh Kumar Prajapati and in this video I am going to start class 10th math, a new chapter, chapter number 8, Introduction to Trigonometry. Okay, so first of all I will cover it introduction to trigonometry. Okay, so student, we have studied in earlier classes about a right angle triangle and their property. Okay, in right angle triangle one angle is right angle. Okay, so dear student, in our surrounding we nature, okay, we imagine a right angle triangle. Okay, for example, suppose the student of our school, okay, visiting Qutub Minar. Okay, if all student looking top of the minar, okay, so a right angle triangle imaging can be made. Okay, so can you find the height of minar without actually measure it? Okay, and let us consider another example. Suppose a girl is sitting on her house of a balcony, okay, and looking at point looking down, looking down a floor plot placed on a stair of a temple nearby surrounding or nearby her house. Okay, again we can imagine a right angle triangle can be made. Okay, and in this case, if the height where the person is sitting is known, then can you find the distance of the river without actually measure? Okay, so this distance or height can be possible to find in these cases. Distance or height to be founded. Okay, so this is determined by a special technique. This technique undercomes branch of mathematics. It's called trigonometry. Right? So, dear children, the word trigonometry derived from three Greek words. Okay, the word trigonometry, derived from three Greek words. Okay, first tri means this is tri. Okay, gon, and third is metron. Okay, tri means, as we know, tri means three, gon means side or inside. This gon is also called gonia. Gonia means angle. Okay, and metron means measure. Okay, so from this it is clear in trigonometry basically is the relationship between the three sides, okay, three sides of a triangle, okay, means in trigonometry the relationship between the measurement of side of a angle, okay. So all above distances in example can be find with the help of trigonometry, okay. So we can say that trigonometry is a branch of mathematics. With the help of it we can find the distance of planet and star from the earth, okay. So this is the most important topic of class 10 trigonometry, okay. Okay, so now I am going to discuss what is the trigonometric ratio, okay. So dear children, basically in this section we discuss trigonometric ratio in a right angle triangle with respect to acute angle, okay, and this is called trigonometric ratio. So dear children, we have 6 trigonometric ratio. First, sine, okay, second, cos, third, tan, and cot, sec, and cosec, okay. So this is a 6 trigonometric ratio, okay, and this trigonometric ratio defined in a right angle triangle as a acute angle, okay. This 6 trigonometric ratio, dear children, defined in a right angle triangle in acute angles, okay. So let me see what is the relationship of 6 trigonometric ratio from all 3 sides of a right angle triangle, okay. So suppose a right angle triangle ABC, okay, this is a right angle triangle, right angle at B, and here from angle A and angle C. This is acute angle of right angle triangle, okay. So the ratio given, trigonometric ratio, is defined in acute angle from A and C, okay. Okay, so dear children, one thing remember, in a right angle triangle, the side opposite to right angle, okay, means AC, is called hypotenuse, okay, okay, and vertical sides means AB is called perpendicular. This is perpendicular. Okay, and horizontal side here, this is BC, is called base, okay. This is called base. This is hypotenuse, and this is called perpendicular, okay. Okay, so suppose the given ratio first defined from acute angle C, okay. So acute angle C, first sine ratio, sine, okay, sine C equal to So what is the relationship of sine from three sides of the right angle triangle? So knowing the relationship of sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec, this technique may be helpful for this to remembering what is the relationship between sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Okay, this is called Pandit Badri Prasad. Okay, Har Har Bole. Okay, so let me see how we can relate the side of a right angle triangle. So for sine C, we take first ratio. This is first. Okay, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, so in case when acute angle from C, okay, in ratio here acute angle from C, so in front opposite to acute angle the side is perpendicular. Okay, and this is hypotenuse and this base. So sin C equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular is AB upon hypotenuse is AC. Clear? Cos C, for cos C, now check here. B upon H. B means base, H means hypotenuse. Okay, so this is base upon hypotenuse, and here base is in figure. Let us see. Base is BC upon and hypotenuse, this is AC. Clear? Okay, and this is your first ratio, and second and third tan C equal to, okay, now this perpendicular upon base, so perpendicular, this is base. Okay, and okay, here perpendicular is AB and base is BC. Okay, and fourth ratio, this is cot C. Okay, for the cot C, this is reciprocal and taking ratio from right to left, and for 3 ratio sine cos tan, taking left to right. Okay, and upper to below. For the remaining 3 ratio cot sec cosec, taking from right to left and reciprocal of this base upon perpendicular. So cot C equal to, this is base upon perpendicular. Base is BC and perpendicular is AB. Next 5, this is sec C. So for sec, this is the cot and this is the sec, hypotenuse upon base. Okay, we can see hypotenuse upon base. Here hypotenuse is AC and base is BC, and last 6 ratio, this is cosec, and cosec C equal to hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Okay, so this is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Hypotenuse is AC and perpendicular is AB. Okay, so this is the sixth ratio defining acute angle C. Okay, relationship between the side. Okay, so one thing remember that this ratio, okay, defined as acute angle C, but from acute angle A this will be changes. Okay, the ratio of their sides will be changes. Okay, so let us come to see what will be the relationship of T ratio when angle A is considered as acute angle. So in first is sin A. Okay, sin A is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Okay, one thing remember that in case of A consider as acute angle, then perpendicular opposite side is become perpendicular. Okay, now this become perpendicular. Okay, this become perpendicular and this hypotenuse and this side will be what? Base. Okay, this side base. So sin A equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Here perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is same. This is AC and cos A equal to base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. Base is AB and AC and tan A equal to perpendicular upon base. So here perpendicular upon base, perpendicular is BC and base is AB. Okay, cot A equal to base upon perpendicular, base upon perpendicular. Okay, so base is here AB, perpendicular BC, cot A, sorry, next is cosec. Okay, so here sec A equal to hypotenuse upon base, hypotenuse upon base. Hypotenuse is AC and base is AB. And last cosec A equal to hypotenuse upon perpendicular. So hypotenuse is AC and perpendicular is BC. Okay, so this is the sixth ratio which define in right angle triangle acute angle A and B. Okay, here respectively here we can write from first acute angle C and second acute angle A. Okay, and now here one point remark: sin A or sin C. Okay, this is not the product of sin into A. Okay, this is not the product of sin into A. Okay, dear children, this is not the product of sin into A. This is a symbol. Sin A is a symbol, sin C as a symbol, and similarly for the or. Okay, Okay, dear children, so this is the introduction to trigonometry. 6 ratio defined in a right angle triangle as a root angle, sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Okay, so dear children, I hope this is clear to everyone. What is a 6 trigonometric ratio? Okay.